Oh, I wish I went to Coachella.
Same, it looks so fun and there's so many good artists this year.
Wait, why don't we have our own Coachella right here?
That's a great idea.
It'll be much cheaper than real Coachella and lots of fun.
Much better than real Coachella.
We need to find performers, good food, and an outfit.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get this party started. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Katie.
And this is Show 29 Coachella Edition.
I really need Coachella to get my mind off AP testing. If you're taking an AP test, then your testing schedule is now available on the website. The link is down below. For more information, check with your counselor or teacher.
Last Saturday, Arcadia Stage traveled to Valencia High School where they participated in the annual Drama Teachers Association of Southern California Shakespeare Festival. Let's head to Lucas to see how they performed.
Arcadia Stage had a wonderful weekend, taking first place at the DTASC Shakespeare competition in multiple scene and technical design performances.
Since 1920, schools from all over Southern California have come together to celebrate the theater arts. More than 1,100 students from 40 different participating middle and high schools competed on Saturday in the Shakespeare All-Day Festival. This year, they featured plays including Hamlet and As You Like It.
It is a great competition because students cannot use any costumes. We get 4 chairs, and we have to condense an entire 2.5-hour play into either 8 minutes or 5 minutes. So it really forces everybody to be creative.
I love that you get to work as a team collaboratively and just come up with ideas as long as everyone agrees to it, and it just really helps with teamwork and also leadership, and it's also really cool that you get to work with professional directors that really help build your scene.
Not only did Stage celebrate the first place accomplishment, but they also got to celebrate 3 of their members' birthdays during that break.
I just love actual festival day because it's when everyone gathers and we're all competing, a bunch of schools that like the same thing, so we all have this energy that's really fired up, and yeah, it's really fun.
Additionally, advanced stage crafts came out and competed in technical design competitions, including lighting, costumes, and set design.
Congrats to Arcadia Stage for another amazing year at DTASC. We can't wait to see what's in store for you next year. This has been Lucas, and let's throw it back to the anchors.
You know who they really should have brought onto the Coachella stage this year? The Bard and Bellas from Pitch Perfect. The Arcadia Film Club is hosting a Pitch Perfect movie night on Friday, May 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. Ticket sales start next Monday, April 29th, and can be bought from any Arcadia member or through @Arcadia Film on Instagram. Included with your $5 admission is free popcorn, snow cones, and more.
Our World Percussion team went on their annual trip to Dayton, Ohio this past week. They've been going since 2004, making this their 19th year attending. Here's Tracy with a recap on their competition.
Thanks, anchors. Through many months of hard work and dedication, our World Percussion team finally made it to the end of their season and went to WGI Championships in Dayton, Ohio. The percussion show this year is about the different phases of life. It's an abstract show that can be interpreted differently for different people.
For our seniors, it could be considered a phase from going through your high school career and then moving on to college. So, seniors can kind of interpret it that way.
It symbolizes entering and saying goodbye to a phase of life. So in the beginning, at the very top, there's a prop, and one of our members walks through it, which is, entering an unfamiliar era of life. And then as the show progresses, the music, it gets darker because it symbolizes the struggles of that.
While in Dayton, the team performed 3 times, prelims, semis, and finals, which each performance, the team aimed to improve day by day till the final performance in the University of Dayton Arena.
My favorite memory in Dayton is definitely a no-brainer. It's our finals run. We had the best run of our entire lives, really. And I think there's nothing better than just knowing all your hard work for the season really paid off.
Congratulations to our percussion team. We're so excited to see what the future has in store for them. This has been Tracy. Now back to the anchors.
I really wish there was more footage of Lana Del Rey, but you know what we do have footage of? Arcadia Stage is Legally Blonde. If you weren't able to attend the musical, you can buy a DVD or Blu-ray online at apachenews.ausc.net or in person at A102.
Katie, our Coachella is in just a few hours. Do you have any updates on the performers?
No, I haven't found anyone good enough yet. Maybe I can sing for us. Ooh.
Okay, let's hold off on that. I don't think anyone wants to hear you sing right now.
Okay, fine.
Hey, didn't Amel go to Coachella this past weekend?
Yeah. Why don't we go to Amel to give us some inspiration for our Coachella?
Speaking of Coachella, it was amazing. The first day was Lana Del Rey Day. She had an amazing set bringing out John Baptiste, Jack Antonoff, and Camila Cabello. I personally was a little surprised with the special guest being Camila Cabello, but she brought a good energy as she performed her latest single, I Love It. That was one of the many performances of that day. Some of my favorites were Lana Del Rey, of course, Sabrina Carpenter, Late Night Drive Home, and Faye Webster. Saturday's headliner was Tyler, the Creator. He was by far my favorite performer of the weekend. His energy was always.
Last year, we announced our 2024 to 2025 APN members. Let's go to Grace for a recap of their reactions.
We surprised 24 to 25 APN members during their fourth period. Let's see their reaction.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Yeah. Congratulations and jubilation. Yeah. I want the world to know how happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness had been waiting, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you.
Congratulations.
If you didn't get a chance to party at Coachella like us, don't worry because prom will be just as fire. Get ready for a sweet night under the stars. Prom will be held on June 1st at the Old Ranch Country Club from 7 to 11 p.m. The lines at the ASB office on May 6th will be just as busy as Coachella's food lines. Sales start at the price of $75 with ASB and $85 without.
A team on campus that always serves a stellar performance is Speech and Debate. Let's take a look at with Caroline at their masterful achievements from the recent state championship tournament.
Thank you, anchors. Everyone knows that Speech and Debate is a team of strong, talented individuals, and they proved their worth yet again at their recent competition. The team traveled up to Fresno, California for the California State Championship Tournament. This year, 14 members qualified to compete against more than 1,200 of the top speakers and debaters in California. 3 of our students advanced into the final round of the competition. Huang ending up with 5th place in declamation, Evelyn Choi taking home 3rd place in national extemp, and Michelle Fan, who took home 1st place state champion in impromptu and was honored as the most inspirational speaker.
So we had 3 make it to finals on our team. Everyone else, though, they could have stayed back at the hotel, but they decided to come and spectate. So what was really awesome is while I was waiting in my final round before my speech, I think nearly everyone who wasn't competing came to watch me, which could make me more nervous usually, but it was finals and I felt like having that support was really amazing, and I think my team is the biggest area of support I have.
For declamation, it's a 10-minute speech that I perform from a interpretation online. And because of that, I was able to perform the speech Escaping the Pain of Human Trafficking by Marquis Dell, which is an incredibly sensitive topic. And due to that, I didn't want to prepare too much ahead of time because then I'd get desensitized. And so I spent 30 minutes on the treadmill beforehand memorizing my speech.
They certainly had an eventful weekend. Make sure to congratulate them if you see them around campus. This has been Caroline, and back to the anchors in the studio.
Please tell me you found someone that can actually sing for the festival.
Sorry, Amanda. I think I'm just gonna have to do the singing.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a chance. Let's hear it.
Let the light in.
Okay, please stop. I'm gonna need to find another headliner for this festival.
Jeez Louise, I'm sorry my voice is too good for yours.
Hey, Sunny, please tell me you could sing better than Katie.
I have been practicing this my whole life.
Please give us a little sample.
I got you. What? I've been hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark.
And you say I was bad?
Yeah, maybe stick to sports, Sunny.
You're right. I may suck at singing, but our Apache sports teams did suck in their games against this week against league rival Crescenta Valley. We have badminton, golf, baseball, and softball all having some intense games as we near the end of the season. So to start us off, let's go to Karthik, who's covering badminton this week.
On Monday, the boys and girls Apaches played a competitive game against San Gabrielino High School badminton team. Let's take a look at how they did. In a competitive match of talent, the courts were full of teams trying to win games for the school. Fast rallies and strong serves, the two teams were trying as hard as they could. However, it was clear from the start that the Apaches were bound to win, and seemed to dominate almost every match. Ended the game with a final score of 20-1. With every hit, they controlled the court and seemed to be unbeatable. Confidence of every player on the courts was unmatched, and the teamwork seen in doubles matches was flawless. An exciting game for our amazing badminton team. Let's hope they do well in the rest of the season. For now, let's send it back to Sunny to recap the rest of sports.
A great game by Badminton, always doing a great job. Next up, we have Vansh, who is covering Badminton this week. Let's go see how our Apaches did.
Thanks, Sunny. The Apache softball team looked to secure first place in the Pacific League Tournament Championship this Tuesday. Let's take a look at how they showcased their impressive skill against Crescenta Valley.
Both teams clashed with fierce determination. The pitchers delivered with accuracy and speed, challenging batters and keeping scores close. The game was a back-and-forth affair, with momentum swinging between the teams inning by inning. The game ended with a final outfield catch by the Apaches, securing the victory with a score of 7-2. Ultimately, the Apaches' all-around excellence propelled them to becoming the Pacific League champions for the third year in a row.
Our softball team did a great job this week. We'd like to congratulate them for their determination and victory in the league. That's it for softball this week. Back to you, Sunny.
That was an amazing coverage and a great effort by our girls, and we congratulate you guys for making it so far. But now that we're nearing the end of this segment, let's go over the rest of the scores for this week. On Monday, softball played against Burroughs, ending with a score of 13-2. On Tuesday, golf played against Burbank, ending with a score of 376. Baseball faced against Crescenta Valley, ending with a score of 4-1. And softball beat Crescenta Valley with a score of 7-2. And on Thursday, a little birdie told me Badminton beat Alhambra with a score of 20-3. And last but not least, volleyball had faced against Hillcrest, ending that game with a score of 3-1. This has been Sports with Sunny, sending it back to our music-loving anchors.
Katie, have you decided on your Coachella outfit yet?
Yes, I did.
I can't think of how my Coachella outfit should be.
Just use some duct tape.
Gosh, no, I've seen too many people on TikTok getting flamed for that.
Okay, just don't pull up whatever James Charles did.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
You know what other advice I can give? Following all our social medias down below.
That's some good advice. This has been Amanda.
And Katie.
Bye!